We all love to hear stories of rich people and how they got to where they are. Most of the modern billionaires we know of created something that changed lots of lives. In today's video, I, your luxury warrior, will update you about who the wealthiest people are. We will look at how they made it to our list and how they spend their money and how they continuously maintain their status as billionaires. Starting at number 10, we have Steve Ballmer. Although he is the last one in this list, we cannot deny the fact that this man is crazy rich, with his net worth of $107 billion. He was the former CEO of Microsoft. His wealth also comes from his investments and businesses. Having been born in a wealthy family, I can say that he lived a pretty comfortable life. He lived in Farmington Hills in Michigan. Steve loves basketball, and if you will ask me as to what extent is his love for the sport, then I can tell you that it led him to buy the LA Clippers in 2014 that cost him $2 billion. Well, the things you do for love. A big part of his fortune is undoubtedly from Microsoft. He is a stockholder of Microsoft with a total of $333.3 million worth of shares. He was also the CEO of the company for 14 long years, so it is no wonder that the man really benefited from the company. Number 9 is Warren Buffett, with a net worth of $108 billion. We all know how great of an investor Warren is. He is the CEO of the holding company Berkshire Hathaway. Buffett is known not only for his wealth, but also for his attitude towards money. He does not splurge on fancy homes and cars. He chose to buy more companies and donate to different charities. He, together with Bill Gates, launched the Giving Pledge, asking other billionaires like them to donate half or more than half of their wealth to philanthropic endeavors. They were able to get Elon Musk and Larry Ellison in on this cause. Number 8 is Sergey Brin, with a net worth of $120 billion. This man is the co-founder of Google. Does not need much explanation on how he became as wealthy as he is right now. He invested $4.5 million in Space Adventures, a space tourism company. Besides being rich, he also invests in sustainable causes like energy-efficient cars and offshore wind power. Number 7 is Larry Ellison, with a net worth of $122 billion. He was the founder of the tech company Oracle. He might not be as popular as the other billionaires in this list, but Larry experienced being the richest person in the world in the 90s. He does not come from a wealthy family and was put up for adoption at a young age. Working for various tech companies helped him build Oracle, and his company gave him the fortune to have his own private Hawaiian island. This property cost him $300 million. Besides Oracle, he is pretty much earning lots of money from his $3 million worth of investment in Tesla. Number 6 is none other than Mark Zuckerberg, with a net worth of $123 billion. Of course, you know where much of his wealth comes from. Yes, he is the CEO and founder of Facebook, but besides that, he also owns $400 million worth of shares of the company. Facebook's original name was The Facebook and was recently rebranded and is now under the umbrella company called Meta. He has 58% voting power in the company because of how much his shares are. Number 5 is Larry Page, with a net worth of $125 billion. Besides Sergey Brin, Larry is the other co-founder of Google and even became the CEO of Alphabet for a while. Although Google has brought him so much money, it is not the only company giving him profit. He has other business ventures, and he invested in space exploration companies Planetary Resources. Number 4 is Bill Gates, with a net worth of $138 billion. It is no surprise that he is on our list. This man has been part of the top 5 wealthiest people in the world for a long time already. He is the co-founder of Microsoft and became the CEO of the company for a while. Even after he stepped down as CEO of Microsoft, his fortune just continuously grew. He is known for being a philanthropist and has donated much of his wealth to great causes. He and his former wife even built a charity called Bill and Melinda Gates Foundation. Maybe he is already contented with all the properties under his name. That is why he is focused on helping other people. Number 3 is Jeff Bezos with a net worth of $195 billion. Although he has claimed the top 1 spot for a while, he is now in the 3rd spot. Many even speculated that he can be the world's first trillionaire. I mean, it is really not a big deal because he can still buy everything that he wants thanks to Amazon. He is not just the founder of the company, but he is also the chairman of the board and the CEO of Amazon. He also owns 55 million worth of shares of the company. No one knows what is in it for him in the future because there is still a possibility that he can reclaim the top spot. Jeff seems to be doing good after the divorce with his former wife Mackenzie Scott, and he was even on the edge of space in the rocket built by his own company, Blue Origin. These billionaires are really into space companies. Number 2 is Bernard Arnault with a net worth of $198 billion. He might not be the richest person in the world right now, but he is the richest person in Europe. And besides, he experienced being the richest person in the world for a short time back in 2021. He is the chairman and chief executive of Louis Vuitton and the wealthiest in the fashion industry, overseeing operations in watches, perfumes, clothing, and cosmetics. He is actually taking his 4 children under his wings and guiding them for when their time to run the family business comes. One of his most notable purchases is his mega yacht named Symphony, which was priced at $150 million. Now we're down to our last spot. And who else but you might all know who this man is. Of course, our number 1 in this list is Elon Musk with a net worth of $283 billion. He is currently the wealthiest person in the world. Being the CEO of Tesla, he is indeed popular these days. Although Tesla is not the only company he is overseeing, it is the company that he is most known for. Elon has shown talent in technology at the young age of 12. He took home $307 million when he sold his first company called Zip2. He is also the founder of SpaceX, and through his guidance and management, SpaceX is now worth $74 billion. He was even the Person of the Year in 2021 and made it to the cover of Time magazine. The companies under the supervision of Elon Musk have been growing ever since its launch, especially Tesla. There is no wonder if one day he will make it to the news as the first trillionaire in the world. That is all I have for you today, folks. How long do you think these billionaires are going to retain their spot? Or maybe, will we see different names in the following years? Comment your thoughts down below. Don't forget to subscribe and hit that like button. And as always, prepare to suit up for more of our exciting videos.